Welcome back to Life's Biggest Questions. Hi, I'm Rob Mackenzie LaFergie. You may recognize me from such channels as Top 10 Nerd and Top 10 Gaming. Anyway, if this video floats your boat, we have plenty more nerdy videos over there, so check them out. And now, in keeping with the Matt Groening theme, good news everyone! The Justice League movie will soon be upon us, and it's looking like it will be bonkers. With the public praying that this new film will reach the high bar set by Wonder Woman, everyone has Justice League on the mind. Although, coming from Top 10 Nerd, maybe I'm just a bit biased. That said, while the idea of watching superheroes go at it on film may be appealing, having a Justice League in real life wouldn't be all sunshine and daisies. So let's explore a subject dear to my heart and ask the question, what if the Justice League was real? One big problem that comes with the Justice League being real is that with superheroes come supervillains. And supervillains are a bunch of jerks. We would be living in constant fear of attack. You never know when someone will just turn into a giant monster or threaten to blow up a city. Maybe a giant alien guy will try to destroy the whole world. Maybe you'll be mind controlled and forced to do the bidding of your evil overlord. Supervillains make the world a terrifying and uncertain place. But the heroes could just beat the villains and everything would be okay, right? Not so much. If the Justice League was real, chances are the League would lose pretty darn quickly. In the real world, villains have a huge advantage over heroes. Without all those pesky morals getting in the way, it's much easier to get what you want. If the Justice League was a reality, they would likely have to loosen their morals and become a bit more okay with killing dudes if they want to compete against the likes of the Joker or Lex Luthor. Because a lot of the time, if you spare a villain's life, you don't become lifelong comrades after, they generally just come back and kill you. So if the Justice League was real, it wouldn't be real for very long. And you know what they say about being ruled by evil villains? It sucks. That said, all this talk about heroes and villains brings up another point. People would have superpowers. With all the crazy energies and inhuman mutations, people around the world would start showing crazy powers, and not all of them would pick a side. Not many people would actually be a hero or a villain. Many would just keep to themselves and quietly use their powers to their advantage. You'd never know who might have secret mind-reading powers. Maybe there's some invisible creeper watching you change. Maybe your mom really does have eyes on the back of her head. The possibilities are endless and pretty disconcerting. Another thing that has been seeing increasingly more screen time in both Marvel and DC movies is a destruction that happens because of superheroes. True, the destruction is generally less than it would have been if the League hadn't intervened, but many people underestimate just how crazy it would be in Metropolis or Gotham. A mugging here, a bank robbery there, a giant space alien intent on total destruction of Earth over there, life would be insanely dangerous. Heck, even pop culture would be vastly different. Shows like Seinfeld would tell the mundane stories of everyday folks, except when the Earth is under attack. Jerry, I found the perfect parking spot! The perfect spot, Jerry! Then boom! My car is incinerated! Incinerated? Totally incinerated, Jerry! You should go give Superman a piece of your mind. This roleplay was brought to you by Terrible Impressions. Another implication of a world with the Justice League is that wars would be fought far differently. With so many people being so very powerful, contrary to what they say in the Fallout series, war would change. Infantry and artillery become rather useless when you start throwing superpowers into the mix. Forget a super soldier serum, if one side has Superman, there isn't a whole lot regular people can do, even beefed up with the serum. Let's just hope Kal-El doesn't land in North Korea. What? I had to have North Korea somewhere in this video. And now we return to our question, what if the Justice League was real? Well, in a world where superheroes and supervillains constantly fight for control, things can get pretty hairy for normal people. Death and destruction would be far more commonplace, and chances are the villains would end up on top pretty soon. However, during the rise of our eventual evil overlord, much of our society would change. People around the world would be harboring hidden or not so hidden powers. Wars would be fought almost exclusively with superpowered individuals. Even pop culture would change, with crazy and dangerous events becoming somewhat mundane. And of course, since everyone will be saying it in the comments, the Justice League movie wouldn't be made, unless it was a documentary. Thank you for watching Life's Biggest Questions. I hope this was interesting and informative, and maybe even inspired you to look into it further on your own. If you like this video, please thumbs up and subscribe to the channel down below. While you're down there, let me know what superpower you would want if you could have any power in the world. And if you're in the nerdy spirit, check out Top 10 Nerd, where you'll learn about all things nerd, from comics to Harry Potter. Until next time, I'm Rob Mackenzie LaFergie with Life's Biggest Questions, wishing you the best of luck on your quest for answers.